together, you and me. Sorry.
Nice.
Oh, hey, air supply's back. There it is.
Yeah. They cycle through some.
That's nice.
All right. I'll start broadcasting on the old Twitch.
Did you change the title?
Nope. I'm going to stop broadcasting on the old Twitch. Twitch.tv/
I joined your SNES and Access stream last night, and you were fighting a spider, so I left.
Understandable. Yeah. Yeah. Those guys sucked too. They were monsters.
I was watching when you were playing Castlevania and you completely told that guy off and then jumped down a pit. That was great.
Oh yeah, it was really good. There's a lot of good clips from this past week. Yeah, no, that was when I jumped down the pit. That was I beat the final boss.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he finally did it, and then you fucking died immediately.
Yeah, I mean, like when you say I told him off, like me dying was not on purpose.
No, I understand. No, it was a total mistake.
Yeah. I wasn't like, this is a fun goof, or we're going to fight the boss again. No. I tried to jump, and in Castlevania, when you jump, sometimes you don't. And
you did seem to have some issues being able to judge the distance in which you would jump.
It wasn't about judging. It was like sometimes you'll go all the way, sometimes you won't. The momentum in that game is optional.
Ah, okay.
And by that I mean,
bad.
by the momentum has the option of working or not.
Well, that's a bad mechanic.
Hey, yeah, tell me about it. That's why they don't make old school Castlevania games anymore.
That's true. Envy Week.
This is the third time we've done this one, I think, or maybe the second. I'm not sure.
Is it at least the second? I don't remember. I know that Dylan was still with us the first time we did it.
R.I.P.
He played Orcs Must Die 2, which was a game that I had played. I don't know if we've done it again.
Okay.
Talk shows.
What? Why didn't I play this version? Fuck.
Are there two versions?
I'll talk about it, I guess.
Why did it reset the title?
Were you still streaming when you changed the title?
No.
Refresh the page.
Well, no, it actually changed the text box back to what it was before.
Refresh the page. Well, refresh it.
You shut up. I'll refresh it when I want to.
Don't get refreshed with me.
All right, fair enough. All right. Okay, that works. Okay. Now, let's broadcast on Twitch again. I have to do it on my phone because I'm not logged in on my browser with this account. And we have to do 2SV to be affiliates. So,
but I'm here. Okay. I can always help you get that FACTA.
That's true. I hate to make you have to do that though.
That would be horrible. Yeah, I'd have to open Authy. It's the whole thing.
Yeah. It's not. That is not something I want you to have to do, sir. I care too much about you.
Thanks, man.
Okay. All right, so we're broadcasting on the Twitch. We're broadcasting on the YouTubes.
Both of them?
Both YouTubes.
Both of the tubes.
Really, all three.
That sounds expensive.
Amber's here.
Already. Amby, you're here.
What's up, Andy? How's the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you in the Florida?
Florida?
Didn't expect you in the room tonight. But welcome. Glad to have you.
She is on that hotel Wi-Fi.
That great hotel Wi-Fi. Local recording. She doesn't know what it is, but you should make me do it. No?
Abby has a funny
She's
story.
got a funny story.
About the rain.
About the rain. Okay. Does it tell jokes? Do you want to tell the story now or before I record?
My family that severely doubted the power of the Tane.
The Tane.
Never doubt the power of the Tane.
It's risky. All right. Well, I'm gonna assume she's gonna save that story for after she returns, and let's go ahead and get started.
Okay. Hey, C-Pig, how's it going?
Hey, sir, how you doing? Local recording.
Who needs parks? What have they ever done for the community?
Exactly.
Right.
One time I went to a park, and you know what I did? Got bored.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Let's
Makes it
get
impossible to share.
started. I guess she's
You know,
just
Matt, I
that
don't think it's
behind.
gonna help your headache.
It feels great.
All right, let's get started.
All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
That's me. Hi.
Hi, welcome. We're all here, including Mr. Matt Crua.
Hey.
Welcome back, sir.
Thanks, man. Feels good.
Excellent. This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme. And this week the theme is Envy Week, where we play games we saw other people play on this show in the past and always wanted to play ourselves. So really it's just taking the worst elements of our personalities and just really harping on them. So it'll be great. But if you would like to skip on over to that right now and you're watching on YouTube, as you can every other week on youtube.com/YNINpod, just click on the little timestamp in the description below. But if you're watching us live, as you can all the other Fridays on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers, just gotta listen to us talk. I'm real sorry about that. We talk a lot. Maybe some would say too much.
Who would say that?
People that are not directly us.
I'm going to give them a stern talking to.
Fair enough, yeah. But before we get into playing those video games, why don't we talk about other stuff, like what we played? Anyone play anything that's not related to the show you want to talk about?
I did.
I
always play things. Come on.
You usually do, yeah.
I always got a little something. So outside of this week's SNES and Access offerings, which you can find, of course, right here on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers, I played a little game called a Super Mario Party.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Praise
Congratulations.
Waluigi, it's back. Super Mario Party is here again. All your boys are there. You've got the Mario. You've got his brother, the green boy. You've got Peach, you've got Daisy, you've got probably Bowser, he's there. Monty Mole, hell yeah, Monty Mole's there. Why wouldn't Monty Mole be there?
Right.
You've got a Hammer Bro, and they're all there to shake some dice, shake some hands, and play some miniature games. It's a good time.
So compared to the more recent games,
it kicks their asses.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, so like I liked the Wii U Mario Party games, they're fine. But like this one's like good.
Legitimately good.
Like, can you elaborate? Like, was the other one bad? I don't think it was bad.
It's not bad, right? But we've talked on the show in previous episodes that have Mario Party in the titles about the fact that I like Mario Party quite a bit. I think we all have a fondness for Mario Party in some way or form. But at the end of the day, I don't know that Mario Party games are good. They're just fun.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I don't know that they're good. I think Super Mario Party is kind of good.
Really?
Yeah.
So what makes it good?
So you've got your basic Mario Party board game stuff, right? With 100 new mini games that, for the most part, I've only played two boards so far. But for the most part, the mini games seem to be pretty on point. They're a nice mix of uh, using the face buttons and using motion controls. Um, and the motion control games don't seem too out of whack. So it's your normal Mario Party experience. Plus, you've got all these different characters, and they've added some things like each character has a character specific die that they can use.
Okay.
And so there's a different strategy to picking your character and then gathering other characters on the board as allies and adding their die to your own. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
It feels like for the first time in maybe ever in Mario Party that you can use strategy.
Nice.
Because
Cool.
I feel like Mario Party is like 20% mini games and 80% bullshit, and and this one's like just 50% bullshit. You got like a nice 30% strategy in there. So choosing your dice, choosing your items wisely, using your allies when you get them, or opting not to get them in order to get a star instead, are different things you have to keep in mind.
So these allies, are
Mhm.
they like you teaming up with other players, or are they like AI
They are
that you can
AI.
get?
They are AI. So there are a lot of characters in the game, and so when you land on an ally space, you add one of the characters that are not currently being played to your team. And
Okay.
then once enough allies are unlocked, ally mini games can appear in the rotation. And those allow you to team up with your AI friends in order to win things. So like there was a hot potato type of game um, that I lost despite the fact that I had three allies and everybody else had one because my AI was shitty. But then there was a game that I won because my AI kicked ass.
Okay,
So
cool.
it all just kind of depends. But you can kind of just win via the numbers game, essentially.
Okay. All
Interesting.
right.
Um, Other than that, it's basic Mario Party, but there are other modes. Um, I am really partial to. I'm trying to think of what the name of it is exactly, but it is a four-player co-op mode
Okay.
wherein you're on a riverboat rafting and you use the Joy Cons to steer. Right, there's two on one side, two on the other, and so you've got to kind of steer your way through these courses. Um, you are timed, and the way you go through the courses can change like what obstacles you face. So sometimes there'll be rocks in the way, sometimes like Kamek might show up and like teleport things at you, and you have to dodge them.
What a jerk.
Right, indeed. And then you can hit balloons on the way, and every time you hit a balloon, you play a four-player co-op mini game. And if you win that mini game, depending on the rank you get extra time added to your current allotted time. And the four-player co-op mini games are fun. It's a much different experience than trying to play against each other. I don't know. I like co-op stuff, so
Yeah.
it's a good time. And it's not easy. We lost the first time.
Oh, wow.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we did not make it to the end of the course, and you have to make it to the end of the course. I think like through every pathway in order to unlock a certain like thing. I don't know. There's a lot of unlockables. So there's that mode, and that's I would say just as good as the regular Mario Party stuff.
Okay.
Then there is a rhythm game mode that has you and the other players competing in a series of rhythm games. Um, so you're doing different,
Interesting.
like you're basically standing up, you're doing different motions in tune with the songs that are playing, and whoever scores the most wins. It's pretty basic, but kind of fun. I don't know that's one I'll come back to over and over again, but it's cool that exists. Um, and it's fun to see Wario do a twirl in the air and pirouette. There's also the addition of a team Mario Party mode, where it's always two players versus two players.
Okay.
And so that changes the way the mini games are played, and they have their own special separate boards. I haven't tried that one yet, but I think that's a cool addition. There is online, sort of. Um, Basically, you play a series of mini games that seem to shuffle weekly,
Okay.
and
That's kind of cool.
yeah, and then you play those mini games online, um, in a sort of like basic, almost like tournament fashion. Um, it's all right. It was a little laggy, and I have a pretty decent connection, so I don't normally see a ton of lag. especially in games like that. But it was a little laggy for my taste, so I don't know if I'll go back to it too much. But it's again cool that it exists. And then lastly, there's Toad's Playroom, where there are cool little side games. There's a neat baseball game that is in there. That's a 2v2 game that kind of has you playing on. I don't even know how to describe it. Like your character's on a sort of toy that,
Okay.
like I don't know. It's really weird. And they have games that you can play only with 2 switches. Um, which I was like, that's cool. We currently now have 2 switches in the household. Um,
Oh, do you? I was wondering if you had a opportunity.
I mean, well, so Joe got a Switch at Disney like this week. They just
Oh,
gave it.
okay.
They just gave it to him.
What?
What?
Right? And
Joe's luck is incredible.
tell me about it. And so I looked into it, and the bummer part is you actually have to have 2 copies of Mario Party as well.
Really?
Yeah. So there's like some cool mini games that are locked behind a price wall, I would say.
Yeah.
You
At
got
least
that.
a like $300 price level.
Right. Well, 2 Switches plus Mario Party itself is $60. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Other than that, I think it's a good time. The all new characters are fun. I mean, I've been playing as Goomba a lot. And it's funny because
That's right.
he doesn't have hands. That's a good time.
He
And
floats things in front of him. It's great.
yeah, for sure. And I mean, like, I don't know, it's got your classic Nintendo polish, right? I mean, at times when you win a team game, it's gonna prompt you to give each other a high five with the Joy-Con motion, and if you do that, you get extra coins. Like, you won me over with that.
Cool.
I think it's a good
What
addition.
a weird mechanic. All right.
For sure. But yeah, so that's Super Mario Party. I recommend it.
All right, cool.
If you like Mario Party. If you don't, then don't get it.
Well, yeah, that would be a bad idea, I would
sure.
think. Yeah. Anything else?
That's about it for me.
Right on. Nikki, you play anything?
No.
Okay. All right. You had to think about it. That's fine.
I mean, I
It's all
watched a whole lot of other video games be played.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
You did commentary for
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
right.
I
Yeah.
did really poor commentary.
it was not
You
more
did
than
great.
good.
Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrun race almost a
Three
week ago.
mix.
3 mix race, absolutely. That is a very important distinction. That game is going to be showcased at AGDQ this year, so I was really excited
Awesome.
to be given the opportunity to sort of host that race between 2 people who have held the world record and someone who's in the top 3, I think. So
Awesome.
yeah, it was really cool.
It was really fun to watch, and you
Oh,
did
yeah,
great.
Thank you. I appreciate the niceness. 3 Mix
All
is a
that
really
damn
cool
love.
game. I know we've talked about it a little bit in the recent past, but if you haven't checked it out, I really encourage you to. It's like a love letter to the Mario games. It's just a really awesome ROM hack.
It is really interesting to watch like all of the Mario games crammed into one. It's
Yeah.
pretty neat. Yeah. Right on. Well, here's hoping you get to do it again.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun, and it'll be better next time. But it'll be so much fun.
Well, I played something. So I beat Captain Toad and I beat Little Nightmares, so I was looking to pick up some other stuff. And I picked up Doom on the Switch again.
Okay.
Because I forgot I had it, honestly. And
You picked it up again. Does that mean you re-downloaded it?
No. I just actually started playing it again.
Oh, okay.
And it's fun. I was a little hesitant to get back into it again because I thought that maybe I'd gotten bored with it, but then I started playing, and it got fun again. It's really interesting, and I can't tell if it's a sequel or a reboot or what. I probably should look that up because the story doesn't make much sense.
Does anyone care about Doom?
Not
lore?
really. No. There's Hell and Mars, and that's pretty much all you need to know.
The extent of my Doom lore is the comic where have you ever seen the Doom comic?
I have not. I've seen the Doom movie. It's
Oh,
bad.
you have to see the Doom comic. Okay, so basically it's just 24 pages of 90s narration where the guy is just screaming God, it's like rip and tear, rip and tear, rip and tear this demon's guts, and like it's
What?
fucking ridiculous. It's great. Um,
Okay.
and he's just like waxing poetic about the BFG. It's a good time.
All right. Well, no, I will probably not read that, but that sounds cool. And then I was looking for a kind of spooky game to play with Brooke that I hadn't played or really knew much about, and I started playing a game called Gone Home,
Oh, okay.
and
It's a good game.
it is good. We played it in its entirety because once you realize it's not a scary game, then you're kind of enthralled in the story. And I say it's a good game. There's not much game to it.
Yeah.
It's really more of just an immersive narrative. And it does a really good job. There are puzzles. They're not particularly hard, and they're not plentiful. There are side stories that you start fleshing out that really don't have much to do with anything. But the main story is actually really kind of cool and slightly endearing. But there's all these spooky things in the background, like noises and stuff. And you go to a phone at one point in the very beginning where someone is just crying and screaming on the other end of it.
And who hasn't done that in their lives, I feel.
Right, absolutely. So it really leads you to believe that there is some spooky element to it. There's not. So if you want to play a horror game, not for you. If you want to play kind of a compelling game that has a really interesting narrative, and you're okay with it only kind of being a game, then give it a shot. It's not very expensive. It's well done. It is fairly divisive because it's a little left-leaning, and it also
No, fuck if it's not divisive. Fuck that if you don't like that.
Right, well, absolutely agreed.
Ghost Blowers is not a centrist show. We're about video games and justice.
Nice. Absolutely. And then, but there's not much solving, not much.
I mean, you say it's kind of a game. I say it's as much of a game as any Telltale game.
Well, that's true. Telltale does have some puzzles, like putting the thing with the thing, and then
yeah.
But yeah, so there are some there are more game elements in a Telltale series than there are in this game, but it's still good. So if you have I think it's like $15.
It goes on sale all the time. Wait till Christmas.
Yeah, just pick it up on sale. It takes about 4 to 5 hours to complete if you're taking it casually. So yeah, it's a good time. Pretty small, but I recommend it. And that's really all I've been playing. Why don't we very quickly go through some of the stuff that's coming out in the next 2 weeks?
All right.
So, okay, there's honestly not very much. Matt disagrees.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Give me your list, champ.
Sure. October 19th, 2018, we get Soul Calibur 6 for the Xbox One, PC, and PS4. I have actually kind of enjoyed the Soul Calibur series. Not enough where I will go out and buy all of them, but what I have played, I have liked. It maybe partially because at the time I was still playing them, guest characters were novel, and I thought they were kind of cool, and now there's crossovers out the butt everywhere.
Every fighting game has guest characters.
Yeah. So it's definitely
from Walking Dead is in Tekken. Like, what do you want?
Yeah. It's no longer a unique thing. So maybe I should replay Soul Calibur to see if I legitimately enjoyed it.
I don't like the Soul series.
I know you don't.
I'm not a fan.
What don't you like about it?
I find them clunky. I prefer my fighting games a little faster.
Okay, fair enough.
And Soul Calibur is a little slow to me. It's why I'm like in the Tekken versus Street Fighter sort of climate we live in. I'm a Street Fighter guy through and through. I find.
Yeah, I much prefer Street Fighter to all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. Then Also on that same day, we get Dark Souls Remastered for the Nintendo Switch and the Dark Souls Trilogy for the Xbox One and PS4. So that day has a whole hell of a lot of Dark Souls if you are a Dark Souls fan.
General.
It's a dark day. It's just full of darkness.
A day that will live in infamy.
Absolutely. Yeah. So there you go. There's that. Then moving on to October 26th, 2018, Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PS4 and Xbox One.
Why I was giving you looks.
Yeah, I had to throw that in there because I know how much you love this series. Tell us about the sequel that's coming out.
Oh my god, I got a boner for this game. It's so good. It looks good. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is, shockingly enough, the sequel to Red Dead Redemption, a game made by, I know, crazy. I mean, Red Dead Redemption was a sequel to Red Dead Revolver, so I don't know why they didn't just come up with a cool R name,
right?
Instead of going with the number 2, idiots. It's made by Rockstar, makers of Grand Theft Auto and nothing else that matters, and it's essentially a Western simulator. You play as a guy. I'm mostly unspoiled about the story. You play as a guy who's a member of a gang.
Okay.
It's a prequel to the first game.
A cowboy gang?
Yes, an outlaw cowboy gang.
Okay.
And you're going across this sort of fictionalized Old West. And when I say fictionalized, it's like there's realism to it, but I mean, like, geographically, it's very fictionalized because, like, in the first game, you could like ride your horse to Canada and to Mexico in pretty short order. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Most of the northern and southern U.S. is just gone. It's fine.
Right. But there's just there's a lot to do. From what I've seen, it seems very immersive. Like, characters will react to your actions that you take around the world. Like, if you rob a stagecoach, people are going to be like, it will like turn their faces from you in the streets.
Oh,
and
wow.
As they're walking by you, they're like, oh shit, that's that dude. Fuck, no.
That's pretty cool.
Or you can pull up your little mask with the touch of a button, and then people won't react to you anymore. But if you forget to do that, then yeah. Or if you encounter someone who, I think I heard a story about, like, so it was a story, a random side quest they came upon in the world where there was a guy who was using binoculars to spy on a woman in her house, and he was being a creeper. And so he is like, hey, can you help me, like, meet this woman? I think I'm in love with her, and her husband died recently, and I would like to kind of, move in on this territory. And you've got, like, you can do whatever you want, right? And so the person playing the game was like, oh, yeah, no, I shot him and killed him immediately. I was like, yeah, for sure, correct answer. But, like, he also had the option of, acting angry towards the dude and scaring him away, or of going and telling the lady. It seems almost like a Rockstar, like, sort of, I want to say Bethesda style game, right?
Okay.
Where you've got, like, so many different ways to do these quests, but you're still in this open, like, it's a much more, like, Rockstar does open worlds better than Bethesda, but Bethesda does storylines better than Rockstar. And it seems like they're focusing on a storyline while still keeping their backbone of a really good open world. Like, the guy's running away, and, like, you shoot the gun in the air to make him stop, and then and, like,
cool.
you don't have to actually kill anybody in the game if you don't want to, though you're really good at it, so why not? Did you ever play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
All right. In San Andreas, there were a lot of systems wherein you had to sort of keep up with CJ, the main character's sort of daily life and functions.
Yeah.
And so, like, in this game, like, if you don't shave for a while, then your beard will grow.
Cool.
And your hair will grow if you don't get a haircut. You cannot go to the barber and say, make my hair longer, because your hair grows naturally.
That's pretty cool.
If you don't take a shower for a long time, flies will begin to fly around you, and people will react to you in the streets. So you've got to get with your characters, unkemptness, essentially, in order to navigate the world. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. I really enjoyed the first Red Dead Redemption a lot. This is the second PS4 game I'm buying in a year, which is crazy because other than these two games, I don't know that the PS4 is worth a damn. But
hot takes.
I mean, just throwing it out there. This console generation's been pretty lame for the most part. But I mean, like, people are saying it's gonna be good, and I think it's gonna be good, and it looks pretty good, so it's probably gonna be good. I'll let you know.
All right, that's all we need to know, really. That's also all we have to talk about for what's coming out.
Cool.
So why don't we get into playing the games this week?
Woo!
Great, let's do that.
Let's do it. Absolutely. So, this week, like I said at the start of the show, is Envy Week. We play games that we saw one of the others of us play earlier on in the show's history. Going all the way back to episode 1, which was like a million years ago.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, we're on episode 139 now, so there's a lot to choose from. And Matt is going to be starting us off.
Excellent. So, I went back and I looked through the archives of the show, trying to find a game that I wanted to play. And one stuck out to me. It's a game that I've played before, but I remembered liking a lot as a kid. And so I decided that I was going to go all the way back to episode 73, which was on October 15th, 2015, 3 years ago, where Nikki played the game Yo Noid for Adver Games Week.
If I recall, she did not like it.
Yeah, Nikki, you didn't like Yo Noid.
The game was hot garbage.
Yeah, well, I know. Like, listen, kid me enjoyed the Pizza Kremlin, the Noid, and I was like, maybe Nikki just didn't get it, like I would. So I fashioned myself, of course, as a Noid expert, not just in the video game Yo Noid, but in general, I feel like I'm a Noid scholar.
Sure.
Yes. I mean, of course, we know the Noid as a creature of pure pizza desire.
Absolutely.
Who the Domino's Corporation so selfishly use for their own gain, when really the Noid is here. He's all of us. He's all of us. 'Cause
we all crave the pizza.
At all times. At all times. So that's why I feel like with my noidery.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm especially equipped to tackle Yo Noid, so I decided to go hard.
Okay. Why don't we get on into watching you play the Noid?
Let's take a look.
So this is the one where you play as the Noid instead of avoiding said Noid.
Right, yeah, I am the Noid.
I like your frame there.
Yeah, thanks. I made it out of a pizza box.
Good job.
Yeah, John Mayer apparently is in this game, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that last time.
I didn't.
So this is Yo Noid.
Oh yeah, it's all coming screaming back to me.
Is there no sound?
It's just very soft. It's there. It's just quiet.
Okay. Make it louder. They got to be able to hear this really good music.
I turned it up as loud as I could.
So yeah, I'm trying to basically go as fast as possible, never stop running.
Can we talk about this fucking water texture? What is this?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's really good.
No, you are bad at taste.
What are you talking about? Okay, what more do you want from a water texture? I'm gonna give you here it is. Here's
something
the
that doesn't look like it's gonna give me a seizure.
No, it's blue.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's one. Step one. Step two, moves.
Yeah.
Got two. This has got more than 2 frames of animation, by the way. All right.
Oh, like 4 whole frames.
Yeah, 4 whole frames. See, look at it.
I like that the background of the water goes up and down with the city and the platform you're on.
Well, yeah, no. So basically, this takes place, of course, in Detroit. And as we all know, Detroit is mostly just like a water city. It's mostly underwater.
Yeah, it's like modern day Venice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most things are connected by these sort of bamboo. Fuck that fish.
You are not having a good time, sir.
What are you talking about? I'm really good at Yo Noid. So I.
By the way, the chat agrees with Nikki. This game being hot garbage. I liked this game as well. I'm with you, Matt.
Listen, you were both kids.
Uh-huh.
And as much as I love you both, Kid Cody and Kid Matt were dummies.
Well, I'm not going to say you're wrong.
Listen, when I'm hopped up on fucking cheese bread, and I'm out here and I got my rabbit suit on. Like, is he wearing a rabbit suit or is he a rabbit? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a pizza demon.
He's, he's a gremlin. And yeah, so I've got my rabbit suit on, and I've got my yo-yo, my straight up fucking Duncan ready to go around the world. I mean, like, I don't know. How could you not like this game? Just put the tomato sauce right in my veins, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. Isn't this a skin of another game?
Yeah.
Yes, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Japan, this game was known as let's see, Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru, Mass Ninja Hanamaru, which, like, I mean, you know, I guess I don't know why they changed it to the Noid at all. Because, like, we definitely liked ninjas at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why you needed to replace the ninja with a pizza villain.
Right.
You remember the premise of this minigame?
I do, yeah. I didn't at that first turn, but I do now. So yeah, this is a dumb card game where you have to basically outbid the what is he, the Dark Noid?
I don't know. I don't remember a purple Noid being in the commercial.
Anti-Noid. They call him Dion.
Strawberry Noid.
Strawberry Noid. Delicious. I like how this game is brought to you by Domino's, but they're just in front of pizza.
Perhaps Daryl asks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Moid. I like Moid. I like Dion because it's Noid backwards and also a name. I like how the game admonishes you when you win.
Yeah, right?
I ate more pizzas than him. Isn't that overdoing it? No, I want to win.
You don't know how victory works, game.
So he used the 3 pizzas and I used Tabasco sauce. So he got all those points, but then I fucking poisoned him. And now he doesn't have any points. So
that is a pretty good mechanic, being able to poison your opponent.
Yeah, I think you should be able to poison people at all times.
Yeah.
I think the next Noid should be a stealth action game. It should just be Hitman, really. Is that a bad idea?
I mean, he's not a mascot anymore, but
Sure. Well, they made a Yonoid 2. Did you know that?
They did. I never played it though.
Yeah, Yonoid 2. Well, I mean, like, it's not an official game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a fan-made sequel made in 2017 called Yonoid 2: Enter the Void.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't know
like
why.
A ROM hack or something? Like,
no, it's a 3D platformer.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Keep that in mind for advert games.
Also, this game is forever, by the way.
Yeah, this is the worst part of the Noid games. Is this?
Which is crazy.
Mini game.
It's crazy. This is the worst part. Because then there's also the rest of it. What am I talking about? This game rules. So look at me chomping down on that za. God damn. Yes, Noid. Yes, you're all of us. The Noid is us. We are the Noid.
The cover of this game has the villain as a green Noid.
Wait, what?
Not a purple Noid.
Are you kidding me?
No, I just looked it up.
Oh my god, it is. Is there a name for the Dark Noid?
I'm trying to see if I can. I can't tell.
Huh.
The instruction manual included a $1 Domino's coupon.
Worth it.
I'm sure in the 80s, the 90s, that was good-ish deal for subpar pizza.
It's probably a 1/10 of a pizza.
I don't know where this is. I thought I was like in a grocery store, but I think I'm on like the top of a building.
Yeah.
But for some reason, like, it's singles only.
And it's dropping ice.
Yeah, so like there's ice coming down, but like you can't. You're here to pick up chicks, I guess.
I guess so.
And then there's a fucking doofus bear.
Do the scrolls do anything?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I don't know what they do, but they do something.
There's got to be a point, right?
Yeah. Look at this guy. Look at that idiot.
It's the icy bear gone rabid.
I don't know what this level's aesthetic is. I don't really like. It's ice, right? But also, weird buildings, and like, what does this have to do with pizza?
Man, it's trying to keep your pizza cold. It wants you to not be able to deliver it hot and fresh.
I mean, well, fuck this.
Oh, you
Fuck.
died.
Yeah, I fell into the Arctic hell. I, as someone who appreciates cold pizza, um, I still don't like this level. I think it's very bad.
The villain's name is Mr. Green.
God damn it! Don't tell me that.
He's called Mr. Green, your evil duplicate, and he's purple.
Wait, can we stop for a second?
Sure.
Please tell me his full name is Mr. Green, comma, your evil duplicate.
Well, it is unclear.
Okay.
But that is what the mayor calls you to stop Mr. Green, your evil
John Mayer.
duplicate. Yes, John Mayer.
Because they call it, it's spelled Mayer.
Sure.
In the intro, it was. Go back and look.
It was.
Okay.
The localization for this game.
It's very bad.
So, like, I'm trying to sort of, you slip on every icy surface. I'm trying to sort of stop myself, but it's impossible. And then everything hurts you, so I have to wait. I bet a speedrun of this game is either really cool or absolutely maddening.
Yes. Probably both.
Possibly both, yeah. Look at this fucking...
That should have killed that bear.
Like, what is Doofus Bear's deal? I don't understand.
He has the weirdest hitbox.
The weirdest hitbox, and like, what's his gimmick? Why were they like, we need an idiot bear that plays hockey. That's the enemy that the Noid has to fight. What does that have to do with pizza? I want more pizza in this game.
Serve pizza at hockey games?
Okay. No.
Ices are the natural enemy of pizza.
Ices go well with pizza.
Do they?
Well,
I don't
they
know.
do now. Now that the war's over.
This motherfucker.
What is this? Why is a curling guy throwing things at you?
Yeah, it's a curling idiot.
Do they like hate pizza in Canada?
I
don't know.
They put gravy on it, so yes. I don't really know what's up with curling, dude. He's my worst enemy on this planet, and like, so he throws out the curling thing, and then if you hit it, it explodes into little bits that can also kill you. But then if you touch him, he kills you. So like everything kills you, and I kind of wish this game would be a lot better if you could take a hit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you can get invincibility with some of those scrolls.
I don't care. I want to be able to take one hit at all times. Invincibility is like I shouldn't have to get power-ups to have a fun time.
Well,
I mean, what am I talking about? This is the best game ever made. So, Noid, first of all, if we want to go deep into the Noid lore, I mean, if you look at him, he's got a cool medallion around his neck that has the first letter of his name. Look at that shit. I jumped the fucking shot put.
What?
What is the curling puck called?
I don't know. Curling puck.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Canadian.
I think it's probably just called like a curling stone, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably right.
The curling weapon.
I like the curling weapon better.
The curl device. And it's C.U.R.L. When I unleash the curl device, the Noid will die.
You can do it this time. I believe in you.
Thanks. Well, I've got a plan.
Okay.
It's a pretty good one. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. I've never been more ready.
Yeah. I don't know if I do it on this live successfully.
Okay.
But I do have a plan at this point. A curling stone.
It is a curling stone. Wow, I know things.
Good job, Nikki.
Master of curling. So my plan was to get on that platform and not even face him.
Yeah,
I failed.
the better plan.
Yeah, I failed.
It did not work out though.
It did not work out at all. No, it was really bad. But I got a new plan.
Okay.
If that's okay. Do you want to?
Yeah. What's the new plan?
Okay. Well, you'll see.
Okay.
It's a pretty good one.
But the suspense.
Don't. No. It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
You may have seen a preview of my new plan right there. It was pretty cool. So yeah, there's this whole scroll system. I don't get it. It seems to work when you do like down an attack, but also sometimes it doesn't seem to work when you do that. So, like momentum in Castlevania, it kind of seems optional. Um, yeah. So I'm just in
All
this
right,
ice level.
let's watch. Let's watch.
Here we go.
You
You
get
ready?
past it now.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. Nope. Trying to make it happen. There he goes. Boom.
What?
Fuck you.
What
Are you kidding
happened?
me? I still got hit by the debris.
That is bullshit.
So,
All right.
Matt, did you love this game?
That look says it all.
The Noid is the best game ever made.
Cool. Yeah, I very much believe you.
It's really good.
Yeah. So, you would play this again in a heartbeat.
Whose heartbeat?
the precious Noid.
It's been stopped for a very long time, Coach.
Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. Well, I'm sorry. It did not live up to your nostalgia.
Yeah, man.
Memories.
Honestly, like I did have good memories of it from childhood, and I think I don't have any idea why. I don't. Maybe I just conflated it with other good Capcom games,
Maybe.
but it's not. It's not good. It's a very bad game. So I fucked up Envy Week, guys.
Good job. Good job, you dick.
Really bummed that one, huh? Oh.
It's all right. Nikki, what'd you play?
Well, I played a game. It was one of the first games we ever played on this show, actually.
Whoa.
We're going all the way back to episode 4,
Holy crap!
Holy shit.
right? That episode was called Sumo Baby Takes You Away.
That it did.
And
was.
that episode featured a game that Matt played for the PlayStation, first PlayStation, called LSD
Oh my god.
Simulator.
Okay.
I remember thinking that game, and I think we all did, we thought that game was batshit fucking insane.
Absolutely.
And I've wanted to play it ever since. So here we go.
This is our time.
This
All
is our
right.
time.
There's not really much to say about it, I don't
There
think.
really isn't.
I think, but also there's everything to say.
Oh,
about
I've
it.
got stuff to talk about.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Let's get into it.
Oh my god.
Like already.
So yeah, so this was created by an artist named Osamu Sato. He like hated the idea of video games, to be honest. But like he thought that the PlayStation in particular would be really great for making experimental music. So there's something like 500 audio tracks in this game.
Sure, yeah.
All with slight variations. He was sort of inspired by racing games, and by his own admission, he was really bad at them. So he had always envisioned, if you run into a wall, you're transported to someplace else. So
Which is fish hell.
right now I'm in fish hell. It's really fucking weird.
That fish was much bigger than it appeared.
Right? Let me
Oh my
turn this
Now you're in a village.
Now I'm in a village, and the
Uh-huh.
music sounds like I'm in a weird sort of action anime.
Yeah. Oh shit, a person.
Yeah, there's a person. I want to go meet them.
I don't remember people. I just remember Sumo Baby.
Oh my god. This is kind of terrifying.
Right?
You're faceless.
Faceless lady in a kimono. Like, what do you want with me?
And she touched you,
wanna
and you were
take me away.
teleported. Kimono lady takes you away. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
So now I'm in like a weird sort of carnival of horrors.
Are you on a map of Japan? Or like a geographical shape of Japan?
That's a great question. I don't know. But my
What?
goodness.
Why?
That's
No.
another great question.
Dogs are dying just listening
Dogs
to this.
everywhere. So he thought it would be more enjoyable for people who were kind of like him, who were bad at games, to have a more immersive sort of
pointless game
Well,
to play.
pointless game is a great way of putting it. Here's the first cutscene.
Whoa, what?
Do you
I
not?
don't.
Did we
I don't
not
remember
see
this.
Did we see
Oh.
cutscenes?
I don't remember them. Ah, you get to ride a Ferris wheel.
You get to ride a Ferris wheel into space.
This Ferris wheel broke very
Wait
badly.
for it, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
Awesome, cool.
Look
yeah.
at that, son.
Well, I
Give
hated
it a
that.
minute.
Now it's Picross.
So this just tells you how close to finished you are.
Which is not very.
Not very.
Day 2.
I'm on day 2. But we are introduced to another cutscene.
Good Lord, I don't know if we saw this shit the first time or not. I guess we probably
what
had
the
to.
hell? No, I don't remember any of this. Did he work on this game by himself, or did he have to show this to other people?
So he did collaborate with someone to come up with some of like the weird dream sequences. They had pulled from like various dream diaries that they had put together. But it was mostly him, and I guess he had some help with like 2 other people to design the game, mostly for the weird cutscenes, I guess we're calling them.
Sure.
You're already on day 3.
Right?
Speedrun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess.
Oh my
Terror
god.
time.
Okay, I vaguely remember the gargoyle.
Yeah, the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. God, you know what? Oh no. Why are you a machine gun?
That's my footfalls.
Okay. I think, and oh, hey, hey, Sumo Baby.
Yeah, and I watched the weird sumo match for a minute, and then I decided to go into Jabu Jabu's belly instead.
I know they never would do this. Oh God, this is disgusting. I know they would never do this, but this game needs a remake.
So it's interesting you say that.
Oh my God.
There is someone who is just like a ridiculous fan of this game who, I guess since 2014, has been working on an LSD revamped project.
God.
There's already a little bit of it that's playable. When I was doing some research for this, I found a video on YouTube of somebody playing the reimagined version.
So it's like the HD remake.
It kind of, I mean, like, it doesn't make the graphics, like, stellar, but, like, it makes them cleaner looking than this. And the movements are probably a little bit more smooth.
I think that lady just found out the only way
What
for
lady,
things to...
Cody?
Oh, shit.
They must actually have been on LSD when they played this if they want to remake it. I mean, possibly.
Probably, yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, Sumo Baby again.
But one died.
Aw.
One did die. I think I'm supposed to challenge the Sumo Baby, but it took me away.
Again.
Again.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Easter Island, okay.
Well,
Oh,
it's
no.
like
All right.
all the world's landmarks. It's
Yeah, was it the Chrysler Building?
Day Throne or Night Throne? Choose one.
Dayman, Fighter of the Nightman.
Ah.
It's like nothing happened when I, rammed into the night or the Star Throne.
Did you just beat the day? No. Did you get back home somehow?
Yes.
Is that good or bad?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Day 1.
You're back on day 1.
I kind of wish the movement animation wasn't so like, oh yeah, it just ended the day for me.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
So I wish it weren't so like jagged.
So, We were talking earlier about how Gone Home could be is quote unquote a game.
Sure.
Isn't this quote unquote a game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, the person who sort of came up with the idea for it, he hated video games. He thought that the PlayStation was the perfect sort of console for this because he felt that like Nintendo and some of the other brands in existence at the time were mostly toys, whereas the PlayStation was sort of like an artistic machine that could be used to produce amazing, you know, experiences in terms of like music and visual experiences. So that's what he had attempted to make with this.
He just
But
equated to music because they're on CDs and everything else is cartridges.
right, right.
Oh,
So apparently that ended my day.
you're winning.
Right? I'm doing pretty well, I think. I honestly have no idea.
Inadvertently speedrunning.
The very first walking simulator? No, that's Metroid. Like, okay, so the guy who made this was like, I really want to use this for sound. But,
Right.
like, these are the sounds he's doing?
Yes.
Like, this is, I don't know. If I found a CD with the LSD soundtrack on it, I think I'd have to, like, take it to a church.
Yeah.
At least assume it's broken.
Sure.
So Sato called this LSD because he felt that the psychedelic movement was intertwined with personal computer culture in the West Coast of the United States. He created this with people like me in mind, so like Californians and stuff. And target demographic, I gotta say, what?
I mean, this is what it's like to live in California, I think.
Every day.
Yeah, man. I've been there. All the floors are covered in floppy disks with deviled hippos hanging in the sky. It's a very weird experience. Nothing makes any sense.
Apparently, this was released as, standalone game, obviously, but it came with a bonus CD called Lucy in the Sky with Dynamites.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
The CD contained about an hour of acid techno music.
Oh my god.
So, how much did this game cost?
Full price, I'm sure.
I don't know. Probably the price that you would expect games in the, early.
I would be mad.
Oh yeah,
sheep.
our next cutscene.
Wait. There's a timer?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Is this some kind of weird QuickTime event? Are you supposed to kill the sheep?
I didn't press any buttons, so I don't know.
That's why you're dead and the sheep are alive.
It's true. I'm not speeding that up. That's the game.
Yeah, no, cool, yeah. Brrr. Yes, please open the house again. That's all I want. Oh, no! Oh, you gotta leave the good place.
You're
Right.
You're going to visit Magneto in his plastic jail. Oh, no, it's worse. It does kind of look like Ian McKellen, though, huh?
Just a bit.
Yeah. Shit, it got funky, though.
Right? The music here is kind of decent.
Uh-uh. Now you're playing Quest 64. Oh
I'm
my
on
god.
my way to visit the CRT that I found,
Sure, yeah, of course.
which is a map. And, like, I don't really know what it's a map of.
Okay.
Like, is it a map of this area?
Maybe it's how you get around
What area?
this
You're
bit of a
gone.
wall.
Yeah, no, I wanted to leave.
This sounds like a club scene from Rugrats.
Oh my
Like-
god.
And you're at the end of time from Chrono Trigger. Oh, no, never mind.
But when you walk there, it's a tape dispenser?
I was thinking it sounded like a reel on a fishing rod.
I can hear that, yeah. Oh, this sucks, though. This is bad.
Tommy and Chucky get turned.
Yeah, Classic Supo, they were taken aback by the negative backlash to the Chucky twerk scene. But yeah. I thought it was artsy.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
What
So-
is happening?
I wish I fucking knew. So I decided to kill myself.
But there was like a pig.
There was a pig.
What happened to it?
I don't know.
Bet you gotta touch that pig. Oh yeah, sure. No, this is great. Now this looks like art. No, wait, this is threatening art. Okay, yeah. Yes.
I mean, I kept waiting,
Yes,
but
please.
then I decided I'm not
Come
going
to me,
to
sweet death.
opportunity to knock. I'm going to go find opportunity.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Devil Diamond.
Thomas the Trank Engine. Because I feel like I'm on tranquilizers. Like, what was any of that? Now you're in Ice Japan.
Yeah. With like the Aurora Borealis or something in the sky.
Ah!
That noise. I am sorry if you are listening with headphones.
Oh, boy.
And now we're in heaven.
I decided that was a great stop.
Yeah.
For sure.
Good choice. So, what the hell? You said you had to cut that down from...
Yeah, I played about 35 minutes.
How are you here? And not like in an asylum.
Well, it took a lot of soothing voices.
Sure.
You know?
Well, welcome back to us, Nikki.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm glad
yeah.
you survived your experience.
I found that I had, after I stopped playing, I was just sitting here and Dylan was like, "Did you work?" And I was like, "Well, I just stopped playing." He's like, "No, man, you haven't moved in 24 hours."
So wait a
Nikki has
minute.
lost days.
Episode 4 was how many years ago?
A long
This
time
was
ago, I don't know.
2012. A much
So-
simpler time. We were preparing for the 2012 elections.
Oh my god. So we first looked at that game on the show in 2012.
Yes.
And I would say my reaction to it in 2018 is no different.
No, not at all.
I am so
No.
absolutely flabbergasted by what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Best
well,
game.
yeah.
I mean, I was reading a lot of people who were saying like there were moments where like I nearly, had a heart attack because elements in the game would scare them. And I imagine that has a lot to do with the music. And I suppose if you're playing this late at night and all of a sudden that like shadowy figure starts approaching you,
Sure.
Just walk a couple inches in the game and then you'll be taken somewhere else. It's fine.
Yeah.
right?
Nothing has to be scary for very long.
Right, exactly.
All right. Well, anything else you'd like to say?
Just glad I finally got to play it.
Fair enough. So I played a game that we
That's
also
good.
did a long time ago, but not quite that long ago. This is episode 32, and I play a game that Nikki played called Cube, which is a kind of Portal-esque puzzler. So there's not a whole lot to say about it, except in Portal, you shoot portals to solve puzzles. In this one, you pull or push different colored blocks that do different things depending on their color to solve all the puzzles. There aren't really any villains, so to speak. There's just Just puzzles. So, you know, I always thought it looked kind of cool, so I thought I'd give it another shot. In the game, we're going to see the very first level that Nikki played, the very last level that Nikki played, and then the rest is new. So, let's get right on into it.
Okay.
Cube for the PC.
Now, cube with a Q.
Cube with a Q. Q-U-B-E.
Yeah. I remember this, though. I remember seeing this thing.
And the levels that Nikki played, this is sped up, so it didn't eat up too much time. So the red ones, you push and pull, just pretty basic. Blue, if it has been pushed down, if you walk over it, it will catapult you up. And yellow will stretch all the yellows out at once, with the longest one being whichever one you clicked on. And here we go. All right. And that's everything that Nikki played. So we're already into the new shit.
I definitely feel like I remember playing, maybe I cut it up because like I remember I had to buy this game at the time.
Maybe. I also have bought this game. I bought it in a Humble Bundle a long time ago and just never got around to playing it.
Is there a story here?
If there is, they do not tell it to you at all. It's probably in the manual somewhere. It's
Okay.
mostly you walk around with these gloves and you solve things.
I mean, the design of the gloves made me think like I don't know. That's a weird, very specific design.
Right.
Yeah.
So in here we have the new mechanic of the green cubes. You can't interact with them personally. You have to push them around with other blocks. And then if you fuck up, you press the little orange thing and everything resets.
Okay. You're a block bender. I mean, obviously, and I may have said this last time, this game is very evocative of Portal.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, like aesthetic-wise, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not a bad game to be evocative of.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. I mean, I think that's really what made me interested to begin with.
Sure.
The player finds themselves wearing a special suit with unique gloves and is contacted over radio by a woman named Commander Nowak. She insists that she's an astronaut aboard the ISS and warns that the protagonist may have amnesia as a side effect of the space travel that they've underwent. They're currently aboard a cube-shaped alien vessel on a collision course with Earth.
Yeah, there's none of that in this game. They don't mention that shit at all.
That was cool though. What you just did, make the block jump.
Yeah, yeah. They've got some really interesting and clever mechanics. So I thought maybe I'm supposed to just catapult myself up, and then I realized there's stairs. So obviously this is what I'm supposed to do. And solved. All right.
GLaDOS would talk to you.
Absolutely. Say something rude.
Yep.
So yeah, I wish there was some kind of character in the game that said something or did something to make it a little bit less just puzzles. But,
that was cool though. You just caught the cube.
Cool.
Yeah, man. This game does has a decent amount of you having to be quick on your feet with stuff like that.
I mean, I guess kind of like you've got Portal, maybe a little Magnesis rune in this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a neat idea. Why was this not bigger?
I don't know. And like, there's a new mechanic pretty much every level. In fact, we're gonna see a new one right here. We are introducing balls.
What?
Yeah.
No. I'm a cube boy. I can't do this. Cubes only. Thanks.
I'm sorry. There are at least some spherical objects.
Ugh, I hate this game now. This game is called Cube.
It's a liar. Fucking trash lion piece of garbage.
Agreed. Hate a trash lion. So I mean, this is a bad idea.
I was hoping I could push it, but I can't. So
Yeah, you hit the play button.
yeah. So now obviously I need to make a flat surface for the ball to roll on, with these things.
Huh, there's a sequel.
Really?
Is there?
Yeah. Released this year?
Really? Well, gotta play that. This game looks like it may actually be a little short.
Is it called Hypercube?
No, it's called Cube 2,
Cube,
unfortunately.
Cube 2, Hypercube. A
You
great
would
film.
think.
And nothing but net. So here we go.
Dude, Kobe.
I did it. All right, time for a new gimmick pretty soon.
Boss fight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But none of that.
Whatever
The
just happened was
transitions.
really weird. That was really strange.
The transitions between levels are all like that, and it is a little weird.
I mean, just have a loading screen.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it, but all right. So now we're in the Rubik's Cube portion.
Okay. Can you jump?
You can, yes.
Okay. Just gonna say, couldn't you just like, yeah, do this and then jump up?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it.
That's the idea.
We got it. I do actually. I cut some of it out, but I do have a hard time, for some reason, always or routinely clicking on the wrong arrow
Okay.
in these puzzles, and it goes the way I did not intend for it to go. Because
you're bad.
I'm saying I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no reason for that.
You're bad at game.
And we're off.
Oh God.
Yeah, multiple rotaties.
Okay.
So this is just me kind of fiddling around, hoping I can just see what the hell's what I want to do.
Like, whoa.
Oh, welcome back.
Huh?
Let's see.
We can do it. I can do this.
So you move this over there and you launch yourself, right?
Yep, that's what we got to do.
Nailed it.
That's how it's done.
I'm trying to jump from there when I realize in this next time that I can just do that.
That was cool though.
Yeah, man. So now I'm a little confused as to how the fuck, because I can't jump that high. So now I don't really know what I did wrong. But I'm slowly kind of getting an idea. This is definitely the one I'm doing the worst on so far.
So you need to. So does launching take your momentum into account?
Not really,
Okay.
but I'm kind of getting the idea what I'm supposed to do.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay. So it's because you were standing on top of the thing?
Right.
Got it. So you launched at a higher angle.
Yeah. Oh, they're like, no, not that way. This way.
That was pointless, but okay.
Yeah, there's no point. So we're cutting ahead here. I'm sorry, Matt. We got more spheres.
Dude, fuck this game. Take it back. I demand a who made this game?
I have forgotten.
Toxic games.
Toxic Dreams?
Games.
Well,
So it's
not a good
toxic
name.
because of the spheres.
it's not a good name.
Did you beat this game in your playthrough, Cody?
I did not. I did get to a level that is much harder. Where you can only visually see something, like you can only visually see the blue blocks at once, or the red blocks, or the yellow blocks, so you have to kind of switch between them. And everything's very dark, but we won't see that level here. because I did not play a whole lot of it. But at least according to that little cube that is in the transition between levels, I did get probably about halfway through the game.
Right on.
And that's where we'll stop, because the rest of those are pretty much the same. But yeah, I still find that game a lot of fun.
For sure.
It's got some very interesting puzzles to it. I do like the aesthetic. I wish it had a bit more personality with characters and stuff, but beyond that, it was really good. Two thumbs up. But yeah, that's really it. We are pretty much at the end of our episode for this week. But before we sign out, Matt, what are we doing next time?
I don't even have to generate one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because next time...
Our tradition.
Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Blood coming from the top, blood, and then snakes.
That's right.
Next time on Cartridge Blowers, it's Halloween special.
Yeah,
we'll
I think
play spooky games.
Absolutely. Something vaguely Halloween oriented.
Yes.
Could be actually Halloween, could be spooky, could just have skeletons in it. We'll see. But we've done this every year since we started Cartridge Blowers.
Could just have skeletons in it?
Sure, why not? Just have a skeleton somewhere in the game.
Okay. Doesn't everyone?
Sure, yeah,
All
underneath the
humans?
skin. Yeah. Let's try to be a little bit better with it.
Fire the Dragon. Because probably got a skeleton, I bet.
Fair enough. Until then, this has been this week's Cartridge Blowers. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, and Nikki Wright.
Hi.
And Matt Crua.
Hey, bye.
Till next time, don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What is it?
Keep on blowing.
Absolutely. Good night, everybody. And stop recording.
All right.
We're if you don't usually watch the show live, where Matt's gonna write an introduction. We're gonna come up with titles. We're gonna talk a little bit longer, even though the main show's over.
Keep Watch Together open. I got some stuff to show you in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Our weekly YouTube theater.
Yeah. So we got a few things. Praise Waluigi, it's back. Shake some dice, shake some hands, and play some miniature games. 20% mini games, 80% bullshit. Kid me enjoyed the pizza gremlin. Hopped up on crazy bread. Put the pizza sauce right in my veins. Kimono lady takes you away. I vaguely remember the pterodactyl ramming into the star throne. Inadvertently speedrunning. To steal from barrel, Tommy and Chucky get turnt. And Thomas the Trank Engine.
I have a correction?
Do you?
It's a Terror-dact-kill.
Terror-dact-kill. I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Terror-dact-kill. Amber didn't write anything down because she's in a hotel. Nikki, did you have anything?
Praise Waluigi.
Nice.
Video games and justice.
Okay.
Capitalist Pig SA also suggests we're about video games and justice.
Okay.
I have a boner for this game.
All right.
You don't know how victory works. I shouldn't have to get a power-up to have a good time. And that's it.
And Capitalist Pig says, we're about video games and justice. Okay. So, that leaves us with Praise Waluigi. It's back. Shake some dice. Well, let's just yay or nay. Praise Waluigi. It's back.
Wait.
What?
It's back.
Yeah, we have two.
just-
There's
Oh.
Praise Waluigi and Praise Waluigi is back.
Get rid of its back.
Okay. So Praise Waluigi is still in the running. Shake some dice, shake some hands, and play some miniature games. No? 20% mini games, 80% bullshit. No. I got a boner for this game.
No.
Kid me enjoyed the pizza gremlin. No. Hopped up on crazy bread. Nah. Put the pizza sauce right in my veins. No. Kimono lady takes you away.
I don't hate it.
I kind of like it. I kind of like the callback. I vaguely remember the pterodactyl. No? Alright. Ramming into the star throne. Inadvertently speedrunning. I'm going to start Barrel's Tommy and Chucky Get Turnt. I'm going to make the call to star that one. Thomas the Trank Engine. No. Do we want to keep Praise Waluigi? We do. All right. Video Games Injustice. We actually already kind of have a star for Video Games Injustice from Capitalist Pig. So why don't we keep that one? All right. I have a boner for this game. No, you don't know how victory works. Barrel stars that one, so let's gotta star it for the viewers here. I shouldn't have to have a power up to have a good time. And we're about Video Games Injustice. Alright. Okay, so Beryl also likes the one about the pizza demon. I think it's just fun to say pizza demon and pizza gremlin.
Gremlin is funnier.
Yeah. Alright, I'll still star it. So we have starred Kid Me enjoyed the pizza gremlin. Kimono lady takes you away. Tommy and Chucky get turnt. Praise Waluigi. Video Games Injustice, and you don't know how victory works. Anyone prefer those above the others?
Ask the chat.
Chat!
Put that list in the chat and then let them decide.
Sure, let's...
Open a straw poll.
Can you open polls in Twitch chats? You can in some chats. I don't know if you can in Twitch.
I'd have to add the dealy do.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Typing them up. Can I? Oh yeah. I'm not logged in. Cool. Here, new plan. Gotta show how the sauce gets made here. The sausage, I guess, is technically the correct term.
No, I like how the sauce gets made. It's good. Pizza gremlin related.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. These are the ones we've starred. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hold on, I gotta get a new capture source. Here we go. This is what we're choosing from. On the screen. What we got? Which ones? I can also read them. Yes, Amber. Praise Waluigi. Video Games Injustice. You don't know how victory works. Kimono Lady takes you away. And Kid Me enjoyed the pizza gremlin. Because the first time we had it was called Sumo Baby Takes You Away, I'm a little partial to Kimono Lady Takes You Away. But you guys vote for whatever you want. Capitalist Pigs likes Video Games Injustice, and Kimono Lady Takes You Away. Beryl likes Kid Me enjoyed the pizza gremlin because she thinks it sums it up best. Beryl really enjoying the pizza gremlin. I'm for whatever gets the most votes.
Me too.
Not me. I hate democracy. Electoral college.
Praise Waluigi. Victory works. And honorable mention to Kimono.
So, of the three people who are participating in chat right now, none of them voted for the same thing.
Well, Amber did give a honorable mention to Kimono. So that's technically the closest we have for 2.
I love all pizza gremlins. What episode number is this?
This is 139.
Oh boy.
Well, if we don't get any more votes, I think Kimono Lady wins just by virtue of having the most references. All right, I think we have our winner. I think Kimono Lady takes you away as it. And honestly, I love all pizza gremlins too, Beryl. You're not alone. They get a bad rap. Okay. So now we get to just watch, stare at Matt while he types. Nope. Now we're switching back to me. All right, hey guys, what's up?
I'm just about done.
Okay.
And in fact, I think I'm done.
You're done?
Oh, that was quick.
All right, let's see the intro and then we'll do the post show. So local recording and whenever you are ready.
All right. I gotta get this one line. All right. I'm too sleepy. All right. Of all the sins, envy is definitely my favorite. I mean, we're all guilty of a little envy every now and then. I see my neighbor and I want his house and his life and his skin. I want to wear it like a fun suit. This is a feeling that we've all had before. And this week, we, the hosts of Cartridge Blowers, wear each other's skin suits because it's Envy Week, where we play each other's games. I worship at the altar of the Pizza Gremlin in Yonoid. Nikki takes us deep into the mindscape of an old Japanese man in LSD Dream Simulator. And Cody betrays us to the spheres. I fed up with this world. In Cube. All this and Mario Party. Is it finally sexy? Secret. It's always been sexy. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 139. Kimono Lady takes me away. I'm kidding. Actually, my favorite sin, sloth. I think they should actually go back, name all of the sins after cute animals, and then more people would sin, and that would be good for me, the devil. And then you put like a red filter.
All right, that's fun. All right, cool.
What the hell?
All right, that is the main.
I'm gonna copy the text again, but this time I improv a lot.
That's all right.
Flubbed the line like an idiot. I flubbed the line that I wrote for myself. Okay. The 2 YouTube things that I would like to show you today.
Oh yeah.
All right, YouTube
then I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do.
Is it more commercials? Are we?
No.
Is this just commercial?
I would be down for more commercials, honestly.
It's gone over mostly well. Mew Mew fan did not like it last time, but
well, I don't think Mew Mew fan understood what we were doing.
I don't think so either.
Okay, so this video is really stupid.
Good night, Andy.
Night, Amber.
Good night. Oh, that worked out. Thanks, YouTube. Really doing great. I guess it's because it's part of my list of liked videos.
Oh, did you do the whole playlist?
Yes. Did it add it? Okay, it did. Let me find my other video. This one should still be open because I actually...
Daryl, have you seen the Japanese commercial series for Long Long Man?
Oh my god.
Because if you haven't, I have a link for you.
All right, let's do this first one. I got two videos. The first one is, okay, I want to introduce this one. It isn't, all you need to know is the title, I guess. It's called The Spider-Man Trilogy, but with only Mary Jane screaming and being angry.
Oh, awesome. All right, cool. This will be
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh man, the effects are so good.
This movie does not hold up visually.
No, it does not. Oof. That fall was amazing. I gotta turn this down though. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's getting loud.
We got to be able to hear the dialogue.
Ah, do you?
You do.
So guys, what's my motivation? Well, we're gonna suspend you from this thing. We want you to look like you're falling. But whatever you do, don't just stick out your arms and legs in front of you. Okay, I'll do exactly that.
She screams a lot.
Dude, I didn't
Jesus.
realize until the supercut.
But it's not a supercut. That's the best part.
He just watches her fall.
Holy shit! There's still 9 more minutes of this.
I need you to stop screaming.
Jeez, how did she have a voice like at all after this? What? Oh, that makes it a super wedding.
Yeah.
Man, Mary Jane really didn't do anything in these movies.
Right?
Shit, she's gonna be drawn and quartered into the Eye of Mordor. Oh,
Oh, sweet, sweet silence.
the way she holds the bouquet, it's like she's afraid it's gonna hurt her.
She's angry. She's always angry or screaming. Oh my god, this is really good. This is really dumb.
What the hell? What the hell?
I was expecting her to be screaming on the phone too, Beryl.
Are we in Spider-Man 3 at this point, I think?
I think so, yeah.
He's just falling asleep. Horse thing.
Holy shit.
I forgot about her like jealousy of Spider-Man in this movie.
Right?
Spider-Man 3 was not a good movie, you
It's
guys.
not.
No, it was bad.
Is she having this conversation like in the movie with Gwen Stacy right there?
No, in the movie Gwen is gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's an interesting thing to do. James Franco, like, in this whole series, just looks like a sad vampire.
Yeah.
So dead.
Right?
That's a good point, Beryl.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. Got so caught up. Got all about it.
So there. So there's that. That was really dumb.
All right.
All right.
That was something.
Yeah. I just like Mary Jane screaming a lot. It's really great. And then this is solving the Zelda timeline in 15 minutes.
Okay.
This video is this is something.
Okay.
Let's go. Start with the canonical time. So we've got Skyward Sword, Link demise, and then he becomes Ganon later on. Link gets resurrected, he's been his box, he's a winged sorcerer, and he also shows up.
I think we're getting some echo somewhere.
Is it from?
I don't know. I'm hearing him twice, but slightly delayed.
It could be me because of my headset situation.
Oh, possibly. Okay.
I'm not worried about it. It's not the show.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll hit play. Oh, sorry.
After four swords, spotting the skills.
What?
Incredible.
Well, that was brilliant.
Zelda Monopoly, the most important Zelda game.
Wow. Well,
All right.
thank you, Matt.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem. I
you.
figured I'd educate you on...
Life is now better because we
yeah,
have
now we
seen
know.
this video. Yeah.
Now we know. And knowing is...
Big,
half the battle?
big hit in the chat.
Yeah, no, thanks, kids. All right, I'm going to go to bed now for real, though. It's 2
All
in the
right,
morning.
cool.
All right.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Bye,
You
Matt.
too.
Talk tomorrow night.
See ya.
Bye.
Blah, blah, blah.
All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So, bye, Twitch guys and
See ya,
ladies.
Twitch.
Have a good weekend. And I'm sure Matt will be streaming something soon. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Okay. That's that. I will be here tomorrow. So I will still be here for Stuff Weekly.
Yay.
I will not be here next Saturday, but I will be here this Saturday. Yay.
Yay.
How are tickets looking? Are they still $1 billion?
Let me check my personal email because I really only checked it to get the link for the show.
Fair enough. Reminds me, I need to see if they are going to give me money for my car yet.
Jeez, still?
It's so fucking stupid. It's been such an ordeal getting anyone to talk to me.
Really?
It's so dumb. But everything's finally uploaded, so that's good. I had to talk to a supervisor to get my damn case manager to call me back.
That's pretty shitty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, turns out they did need more stuff from me, and no one told me. So,
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was great. I know you don't want to accept money from me, but think of it this way. Think of it as me just paying for using Hulu.
Hulu's like $11
and also paying in advance.
for like 400 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay for my singing lessons.
That's probably pretty important.
I mean, she's pretty lenient if I don't pay right away.
Fair enough.
My promotions. Did it hit my promotions instead?
Excuse me. When's Thanksgiving? Is Thanksgiving the 22nd?
I don't think so. I think it's the 24th? No, it is the 22nd. Okay. I am wrong.
That is fine. Brooke says to tell Dylan that I know that each ticket is like $1 billion, but we have breweries.
Just because he doesn't have the luxury of unlimited time off.
Yeah.
I don't think he would be able to go even if he wanted to, and he does want to spend time with you guys.
I know.
I
I told her not to expect it.
Yeah. But
I'm getting like $403. That can't be right.
from where?
From granted, that is from LIT to San Francisco.
That one way?
No, that's round trip.
Oh, that is not what I'm seeing from San Francisco to
What
Little
if
Rock.
what if I reverse it?
What the hell is IH?
That is in Houston.
Oh, that's the stop. That's the layover. Okay. Let me try this one.
Holy shit! The other way around is much more expensive.
It's really bad.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Right? It's really stupid. Are you sure you want to come to Arkansas? Like,
Yeah, they're like, we understand you want to get out.
right.
So here you are, $403.
But like, they don't want people to come in. Like, you know,
Right.
it's Arkansas. Come on
Yeah.
now. So, ew, I'm not flying Spirit. I was gonna say it's only $500 to fly into Atlanta, but that is through Spirit, and
We will pick you up from Memphis if you want to fly into Memphis, especially since Amber's not going to be coming. So
should add that to my little reminder thingy.
okay, so San Francisco to Little Rock for Monday. This is leaving on Monday.
Yeah.
To get here on Monday and leaving on Saturday. The cheapest price is $669 and for a 10-hour trip. That's insane.
Yeah, flying to Memphis. I'm looking Monday to Sunday, so
That's
that
also
might
fine.
affect things. $662.
Can you fly into XNA? Is that a possibility?
What is XNA?
That's Fayetteville.
That's it might be more expensive because it's a regional airport.
Yeah, it's like 300. Well,
But let's see.
It's about the same.
$618. Ew, I'm not flying out of. I mean, I could fly out of San Jose. I was also thinking of like because FanFest is, that weekend, flying from maybe Las Vegas.
Well, that's a possibility. What is Las Vegas? LAS?
Yes.
Let's look at LIT.
Dates. Saturday. See.
I'll change that.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't click nearby airports.
I'm getting 650 for a 6-hour.
Yeah,
For
when
Las Vegas to Little Rock.
I don't know why. When I looked the first time, it wasn't showing that.
Oh.
It was only showing $800 flights.
It's 488 actually.
Where are you? Oh, 376. Oh, 1 in the morning though.
That is a shitty time to leave. And you would arrive at 9 in the morning. But it's in Little Rock, and that's real close to our house.
That's super close. 1 a.m. though. Ugh.
That's pretty early. That's pretty ridiculous. Again, I'll give you $500.
I don't want to take your money.
What if I just give you $300?
No.
What if I give you $200?
No.
Take my money.
No.
Why don't you love me?
I love you guys so much I can't take your money.
Why do you love me?
Because you're an amazing brother.
Incorrect, but thank you. Let's see. What is it to Memphis? Let's see. Though those prices were actually pretty decent from Vegas to Little Rock.
I could fly from Las Vegas to Atlanta via Spirit for $297.
You could also fly to Memphis via Allegiant for $282.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Although, hang on. Are we doing a round trip?
Yeah.
I can't fly back to Vegas.
Oh shit, that's right. That's a problem.
So hang on.
All right.
So, well,
Oh
let's
wait,
try
did it?
this.
Why does it keep? I keep going back and it keeps changing my what I typed into these boxes. All right, let me make sure that those prices were correct.
Wait,
Granted.
not LAX SFO. What the fuck, guys? Come on.
You could go for $325 to Memphis. Frontier on the way here. God, 13 hours though. No, fuck that. Allegiant's the better deal. And that's Monday to Sunday.
Oh, I don't know that I could stay in Las Vegas I mean, I probably could, but I would be alone.
Okay, well, that
I
would be
mean,
Sunday. Let's look at Sunday to Sunday.
Sunday would probably make the most sense.
Let's say Sunday to Sunday. Well, that makes things a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh wait, no. The Allegiant is still an option.
Really?
Why though? Why is? I guess Allegiant has multiple.
Jesus Christ.
God, I wish you flew more than twice a week from Little Rock to anywhere. Fuck you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can pick you up from Memphis. Just be prepared for like a 2.5 hour ride home. But that's fine. I'll do it. Las Vegas. That is still round trip though. So let me see the cost of a one-way. Yeah, those prices are actually not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Allegiant, so you'll be nickel and dimed if you want anything extra. But just don't get anything extra. You will have to pay for a checked bag and a carry-on bag.
I never check. I don't check bags after the incident on Delta.
Right.
Though
you have to pay for carry-on.
Right, and that's usually cheaper.
Yeah, I don't know if it is anymore. It may be.
God, air travel has become so stupid.
It would be like $30. That's how much they charge for their checked bags for the first one.
Let me hacker fare this.
So let's change. Let's change that to one way. Quit changing things back to Little Rock. We're not looking at that anymore, you dick. All right. That's a Sunday.
Come on, guys. I don't want to travel at 1 a.m.
No, that's stupid and dumb. What is one way?
I'm not traveling with Spirit. You can't make me.
Wow. Okay. So one way from Las Vegas to Memphis is $193 for the cheapest, and that's at $245. And then if you left Memphis and flew back to SFO on the let's say the 25th. God, butt, why you hurt so bad? Stop it. Okay. Well, that's too bad. That's $522.
Woo! That's
not,
a lot of money.
That's no good.
I wonder about Oakland.
I did do San Francisco any.
Ah, never mind then.
I imagine that would absorb Oakland. Let's say, what if you left on Saturday instead? What's that? That is that's starting out a little cheaper. It's still ridiculous for a one-way ticket though. $488.
Yeah.
Now this isn't going to show you the Southwest prices. So you could look into Southwest specifically.
That's true.
All right. What if you left on Black Friday? Oh, and that's from. They changed it back to Little Rock again. I need to change that to Memphis.
Oh wait, not Sunday. Shoot.
Okay, well, if you left on Friday, it's $352 from Little Rock to San Francisco, Annie. Let's try Memphis.
Did I click any? I did. Okay. 3. Oh, that's 2 stops though.
Self-transfer. That sounds bad. That's $272. Going from Memphis to San Francisco, because you'll take Allegiant as well as transfer to Alaska Airlines, which probably
that
means you'll
probably
have to
just
go
needs, like
through.
a terminal switch or something.
Yeah, you may have to go through security.
Hmm.
You must pass through security and passport control during each connection. And how long is your layover? If you do that. Though, honestly, this stops being cheaper than it would be. Because you're looking at 272 plus 193.
Yeah.
So, that's... I can't do math right now.
Hello, puppy.
Well, okay, that is still cheaper. That's $465 compared to
What you doing?
600 something. How long? Okay, so how long is the layover?
What are you doing?
You do have a 2-hour and 40-minute layover.
Well, if that's like a thing where you have to go back through security, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Well, I mean, when I had my self-transfer, I did not have that long in between.
Oh.
Because I guess their algorithm was bad.
Yeah.
But, so you would leave Memphis at 4:11, arrive in Las Vegas at 5:50, wait 2 hours and 40 minutes. You would get home at 10:11 at night.
Mm.
You would be traveling 8 hours. Which, honestly, to get cheap prices, I've done that before. So right now, that looks like your cheapest, and that's also leaving on Friday. What if I bump that back to Saturday? Kind of difference does that
Hey,
make?
computer. There we go. Thank you. Flying from San Francisco to San Francisco. Let's do this.
I mean, we don't have to figure it out today.
Oh no, I mean it's good to think about though.
I mean, November's not that far away.
Yeah.
Probably should start trying to finagle time off, though I don't think it will be very hard.
No, pretty much the office, like the engineers mostly, just stop working like as of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'll only be working 2 days that week anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll be hard to get 2 days off.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, like work 4 hours in the morning and then be ready by lunch at worst.
Yeah.
But I will not go with that. Okay, so right now, your cheapest option, if you're sure you don't want to fly back and forth from Las Vegas, is about $452. And you would have to leave on Black Friday.
Oof.
Which means driving to Memphis on Black Friday.
Eee.
And that traffic probably wouldn't be great. But we can do it. If it gets you here. I got to look at Atlanta.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at that yet. I don't want to hit the back button anymore, so I'll go directly there. So let's say Las Vegas to Atlanta. One way, on Sunday the 18th. It's a little cheaper than flying to Memphis.
Because Spirit flies between Vegas and Atlanta.
God, those times suck, though.
They're really bad.
That's worse than Allegiant to Memphis. They're all red eyes.
I know.
That sucks.
I mean, it wouldn't be so, like, I don't necessarily hate flying red eyes. It's just, I'll already be, like, finishing up a trip. And
Right.
so it just seems kind of like a bad idea.
Yeah, no, I feel you. All right. Let's look at this. Let's go back to round trip. God, getting here sucks. Leaving here sucks. I mean, leaving here is great, but the process sucks. $700 with an 11-hour average flight time? Jesus Christ. Yeah, all that's bad. Fucking Thanksgiving week travel. Friendsgiving is hard.
It is.
We never thought of the logistics of traveling.
I know. Well, I mean, because, like, you know, it's easy for Matt to get to you.
You just gotta drive.
Yeah, it's less easy for me being
Yeah.
as far away as I am.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's a little bit better if you left Atlanta on Saturday. But you would need to leave here on Black Friday.
Yeah.
It's $600 round trip to Atlanta from Monday to Saturday. And the times aren't terrible.
Oh.
10:45 in the morning to 6:30 p.m. That's a 4-hour, almost 5-hour travel.
Yeah. The problem is I don't think, I mean, I'm sure he would do it, but he would probably hate it.
Yeah, I mean, can I do multi-city? So, okay, you can. So what's Las Vegas? And I'll give up in a minute.
No worries.
On the 18th to Atlanta. And then you leave here to SFO on the 25th. What's the best price we can get? Okay, the cheapest option is $597. That's flying out of Las Vegas on Sunday to Atlanta and flying from here to SFO. All those times are just grade A shit though. Las Vegas to Memphis, since they do seem to have that Allegiant flight, which is pretty fucking cheap. And then Memphis to San Francisco. Can they do any hacky shit? This will be the last thing I search. And you should take my money.
No,
You should take my money.
I know I can't and will not do it.
I'm not buying a plane ticket. I would
So-
normally be buying 2 plane tickets at this price.
Listen, I understand that, but I still can't take your money.
Stop being such a good sister. Well, alright. That didn't yield anything great. Are there any other airports near me other than those? Within 3 hours? I imagine you can't fly to the North Little Rock Airport. It's a municipal airport, surely. Surely that's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible.
Oops, that's not how you spell that.
Three Rivers is a park. That's not an airport.
Let's try one regional airport to Little Rock. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Pride's Airport? That's someone's house. Children's Hospital is a heliport.
3 stops and still only flying for 9 hours.
Wow. Can you fly into Memorial Field? Can that take commercial traffic? It cannot. Charter a private plane.
I have a feeling that might be more expensive.
Never tried. Who knows? VIP, private airplane charter.
Private plane charter.
Jet Aviation, General Dynamics. Well, this doesn't make sense, so fuck that. Cost of renting a private jet, determined by the size of aircraft and the number of hours flown. Nope, not good. Nope, fuck that. It's $1,100 an hour.
How much?
$1,100 an hour. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
If I could afford that, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
No. Just fly right fucking to my house.
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, it's very expensive.
It is expensive.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But I've not given up hope.
All right. There's still time. There's still time for things to go cheap.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
And I'm going to put up these motherfucking lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good night. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.